In a previous video we talked about swimming gear. In today's video we're talking about the next chapter of the triathlon, cycling gear.
Triathlon isn't just a test of endurance. It's a dance of precision where every piece of gear plays a crucial role. Today, we're diving into cycling segment where speed meets strategy.
We start with tri-suit. It's made for all of the three disciplines. We swim, we bike, and we run in this thing. It must be aerodynamic and very comfortable. I'm in between sizes, medium and large. Therefore, for race suit, I choose a medium. I like the tight fit. And of course, if it fits, it's more aerodynamic. I tested a few and nothing beats this one. This is a long run club tri-suit which were designed in UK by Lily Rice. They are brand that creating tri-suits and all the sports gear from recycled materials, which is first of all very cool and good for the environment, but at the same time they kind of innovate with the fit as well. And my favorite part of the suit is the bottom half. The way it's sewn together, it has this panel here that wraps all the way to the bottom. It just fits very nicely. I really enjoy this. I can spend hours in this one. You can't really fail it, and that's very important.
But it's more than just a suit. Every accessory, from glasses to helmets and cycling shoes, is chosen with a purpose. Helmets. I recommend having two. One for regular use, just everyday casual helmet. The other one is aero, the one that you will use for racing and all the things triathlon. For glasses, I also recommend having two. First one is a pair for sunny days. The other pair is for the rainy, darker or cloudy days. For shoes, I recommend just having a one pair. It's simple, they're all around. Just the only thing, I added the straps for these shoes so I can do the flying mounts easier, and I stitched together the ends of the straps so it doesn't fall out. For clothing, I recommend having quite a few of them. As a triathlete, we usually go through many things throughout the week, so having more is better. But also have something that you like. Something that is your favorite, yet you'll feel fast in it. Race belt. You'll need to have one. I made this myself, but you can buy one.
This is my bike. Sorry, it is on a turbo trainer for the winter, but it's cold outside, so I'm riding indoors only. This is a triathlon bike. It has only time trial aero bars on the front end, and it's because I only focus on long distances and non-drafting racing, so I just don't feel like I have a good enough reason to have couple of good bikes. I have only this one, and I do own a road bike, but it's nothing special. Like, I maybe in future videos you will see me riding it, but it's nothing very good. It is a Dolan Aria frame. Basically, I bought it directly from Dolan. I got it for a very good price, and I started building it up part by part, upgrading it when I felt like it, trying to figure out what are my priorities, what kind of stuff I need, what will make me faster, and I made some silly purchases that did not really benefit me that much and just kind of was waste of money, but I learned a few things and I decided I'll have few rules to follow. So first of all, next bike that I will buy will be only complete bike, purely because with building it myself, making mistakes and upgrading the parts that I shouldn't be upgrading, like kind of mix matching the priorities. I spent probably much more than I would spend on just buying a complete bike. Secondly, I will upgrade parts only when they are broken, purely because it's definitely not necessary mindlessly upgrade stuff, purely because you don't really need to. It's okay, like parts are working, they do their job, bike fits me, and that's the key thing. Third rule that I set to myself is to actually evaluate the level that I am and then decide if the purchase is valid or not. And this is kind of me trying to understand how much I can invest into sport and the level that I am as an athlete. So, I'm not gonna buy 12,000 euros, despite the fact that I can't afford 12,000 euros bike, but it wouldn't make sense to have such an expensive bike when I'm an amateur, quite like average level triathlete. Fourth rule that I have for myself, and the last one, is to evaluate the price benefit ratio for the part that you're buying. And as an example for you to understand, if you're thinking of getting a new frame set, which will cost you probably over 1,000 euros, you maybe think about having a bike fit done if you haven't done one, just because having a good aero position, you'll have much bigger benefit and much lower price. Training consistently is key. And as in Lithuania, we do have quite long and cold winters. I felt like I reached the level that I can justify buying a better tool for training. And this year I upgraded my old trainer into this Wahoo Kicker Core turbo trainer. I spent quite a few hours on this thing already, and I feel like it's so better than the tool that I had before. And it's just like, it's lovely to ride on. The ride feel is realistic. So, as I'm training for an Ironman, I will spend many hours on the turbo trainer because we still have a couple of months of kind of a bad weather that we're not gonna be riding outside that much. So this is going to benefit me in a long run, as majority of my preparation will be done on this thing. And that pretty much covers everything for bike leg. It's quite a bit of stuff, but I would recommend you following 4 of the rules that I mentioned before, just kind of not to have too much unnecessary things. Focus on things that will benefit you more. The last thing that I want to say, if you haven't upgraded your tires and inner tubes, just get the fast tires and latex inner tubes. That was, at least for me personally, that was the best upgrade that I made for my bike, at least. Even comparing to upgrading from aluminum wheels to carbon wheels, I felt like upgrading tires was a bigger gain comparing to upgrading wheels. So that's that, think about that. And that's it. That's bike done. In next video, we're covering running gear.
Hey there. I'm editing this video and I just realized that I did not really mention of what kind of gear specifically that I'm using or what kind of brands that I like. But the video wasn't really about that. Although, if you are interested about those things, then I can answer your questions. Write them in the comments. Then in a future video, I will answer them.